name is Stone. My son name is Shi. My Chinese name Guohui Shi. So normally the people here they call me Stone. So Livizolaga Stone Shi. It's not the company association choose. So this is very obviously. How could I answer this question? They visited me twice. One is in July 2012. At that time, NDC CEO Satipa is there, even though you can call him, and the Minister of Finance, Kizo, and some embassy people, and also Dadi Tiani, Dadi Jas, Dadi Luhoba. They visited me. How could they see the world choosing? And also 2015, in May, again we visited China together with Dadi Tiani, Dadi Luhoba, and Dadi Jas. And the ambassador Mei Labahan came from Beijing to Jiangsu to join us to discuss about this Lesotho Center and encourage me that is done. You should go to and make investment in our country. I still have all the communication. So, and Mei Labahan is still within the country. Why is it? It's a very obvious lie. Why is it like that? And then, okay, if you don't trust that's the people who can prove that they invite me here. Okay, if you don't trust the people, this is agreement. If I'm not the company, my company is not that company they choose, why they sign this agreement and MOU with me? Maybe when they look at the Chinese, every Chinese looks at all the same face. That's very obvious lie. I don't know why they lie like that. It makes me very confused because if you lie, you should make a very clever lies, not very stupid.
Okay, but Mr. Stu, tell us, how did they decide to choose your company?
How did? I think this question
was it an open a competition where all the companies were bidding to come to Lesotho, or they just went straight or direct to your company and negotiated with you to come to Lesotho?
I think this question is not asked me. You should ask the Dadi Tiani why he chose me, because it's not me choose them. It's they choose me. I don't know the reason why they choose me.
No, I'm saying how did they choose me?
Because
I need the criteria they applied to choose you. How did they?
The business is just like that. They visit me. I also come here. In 2012, I also came back here in Lesotho to visit them. So at that time, for me, from my side, at that time in that year, I see the farmers' payments, and I know as a very experienced businessman.
No, before you come to Lesotho, how did you meet with those people? They just came to you and tell you that you must come to Lesotho to invest.
It's not.
Or how?
Yeah,
how?
for the first time, I don't know if they visited some other people. I don't know, but they visited me. And for the second trip, especially for me.
Or they just came.
Maybe before that they already make decision. Oh, okay, maybe they have several choice, and after 2 years they think, okay, it's me, it's my company to be chosen. So they choose me.
Mr. Chair.
One member from.
Yeah, I just want to make a follow-up question. Are you the one who was invited to build plant in Butabuti?
No, I'm not that one. I don't know that. So what's the problem?
No, it is because the farmers told us that the Chinese company that they talked to in China, they agreed that they were going to make a plant in Butabuti.
Yeah, but did they make
And then,
it?
yeah, let me just tell you. And then the farmers claim that that company, when it came to Lesotho, the representative was certain John, who was already in Lesotho. And they decided to part ways with that company because they did not like the John, who was already in Lesotho, that the company from China was using. So that agreement was nullified. They met you here in Lesotho. You were already here in Lesotho when they met you. This is what they told us. So it's just confusing us now. The information that we get from you is totally different from the association's information.
For me, I don't know too much if they choose some other people. But for me, they invite me here and make this new. I think maybe you'd better understand the time, the accurate time. I came here. I came back in 2014. So what happened with that project of Butabuti? I don't know. Maybe it's a long time ago. Before that, maybe they are not successful. So maybe I'm the plan B. That's his plan A. But the plan A is failed. So they find a plan B. Okay. So finally, I think you are the most experienced people. Now you come, and the time proves that they haven't started that project in Butabuti, but we started this business. So I think they choose a plan B, and the plan B is successful. Thank you very much. In March 2017, it is the Tiani and his committee gives the Lesotho Center the first investment is 2 million. It's 2 billion. As for attract me to put more money. If they don't admit the Lesotho Center, well, they put the first 2 million. And on the 15th September, the same year, in 2017, they put another 2 million to the bank account of Lesotho Center. When at that time, when the building almost finished, they put another 2 million. And in October, Tiani bring his committee, and also he is also a chairman of Maseru district twice to Center to make announcement there in Center in front of me to say that is true, we will bring the wool this season, the new season wool to you, and let's start the business right now. And after that, when the road, everything finished in early October, I told Tiani, okay, let's start. I cannot find even an open door for me in their association. They even not allow me to join their any meeting. When I start, okay, let's talk how when to start the business. They close the door, and when I enter into their meeting, they say Zamaya. At that time, I was crying. Dadi, I tell you all these truths. I was crying when they say Zamaya. Without, because I'm Chinese, I'm a foreigner. I already put millions of money here, without giving me a reason. Even today, if Tiani here, I still want to ask the reason. Why you're not? Why when I finish my part, finish the construction, you run away? Give me a reason. There's no reason for me until now. Sorry.
Thank you, Larry. Let me just allow.
Yes.
Oh yes, can continue if they are not yet finished.
Okay. Ke a kgolwa potso ya hao ya bobedi ntate. It's not far different from the first one that says, are we still a joint venture? I don't know what you can say because the paper says we're still a joint venture. But the other party doesn't seem to be in a party. I think this one, it's up to all of us to answer whether it's still a joint venture or something else. So you said the role of the minister of small business in this regard. I'll give it to Nadestone, but before even I go there, Nadestone, when he was now lost as a Chinese man, in a foreign land whereby he invested his money, and now he's been kicked out. He had to run to someone, and someone would be government, because now he met these people through government. There was a minister of finance and the CEO of LNDC. He went to the minister of small business to say, he went to the minister of small business to say, would you please intervene? It looks like now I'm lost. Then meetings started between the Stone and the farmers, the committee. They started engaging until the establishment of this thing that has been said it should be suspended. What is it? The regulation.
Regulations.
Yes. So, but I will give it to Nadestone to elaborate on that, on how they met with the minister. The first incident when they met with the minister. Thank you very much.
Nadestone.
Thank you, Chairman. What is the role of the Minister of Small Business? Since 2012, I know that, in fact, it's not small business. It's called marketing department. At that time, when I know this country, I know marketing department is under trading ministry. At that time, there's no small business ministry. But I know the marketing department is in charge of wool and mohair business. This department take care of this business and make the service to the farmers. I know this very well. After the broken relationship between Tiani and me, I cannot find where to complain. I can see this. So I try to find the marketing department, and then I find that now they call it the small business ministry. So I visit this marketing department and then the minister of the small business. The same time I also visit the Ministry of Trade, because the Ministry of Trade should be in charge of the foreign investor. If the local partner treat me like this, the Minister of Trade should also take care of my case here. In fact, it's not only the Minister of Small Business, but also at that time is Minister of Trade. I give my case to them. So that's the background that gets involved in that. Thank you very much.
But you didn't tell us, how did you get to the Minister of Small Business? You just told us about the story of how, from the beginning when you arrived here. Just come to the point where you met with the Minister of Small Business.
Where?
How? Yes, just finalize it up to that point where, how did you get to him or to that ministry.
When after the broken the relationship, I think it's then I have to find a way, because it's the Lesotho government to invite me here. I don't care. In fact, for me, I'm a simple businessman. I don't care about which government. It's the DC government, LCD government, or ACB.